Hi Ron, welcome to The Spact. Wait. Ah, ayan. Ang liwanag masyado. Okay, there. Hi, my name is Nico. Welcome to The Spec. This is my vlog where experience makes the spectacle. Or in other words, where we experience the spectacles out there. So, today is August 22. I am now in Dumaguete. This is yet another travel vlog I'm going to be making. And it's my first time to be in Dumaguete. I've never been here. A lot of people have talked about it na very quaint, very relaxed, very chill lang talaga yung place na to. And most people would go out of Dumaguete, island hopping, and they would go to Oslob. Ako, I'd rather experience the city as a first-timer, and this is a solo trip. So as a solo traveler, I'd rather kind of experience the entire city siguro buong araw. So today's August 22. I just landed siguro a couple of hours ago. So it's lunchtime already. I have the entire half day until gabi, and then tomorrow it's an entire day for me. And I'll be leaving on a Sunday on the 24th. So parang 3 days or parang siguro less than 3 days lang ako dito. But the reason I'm here in Dumaguete is it's an underrated place. Most people would come here, but it's not as talked about siguro by people out there, no. So I'm here to experience a lot. I'm here to experience food, cafes, and all the art stuff here in Dumaguete. A lot of interesting things I'd like to share with you. And samahan niyo ako in this journey, and let's look for the spectacles here in Dumaguete. Ayun na nga. So, talagang pangit lang yung timing natin pumunta dito. Kasi monsoon season tayo ngayon in the Philippines. So, medyo maulan at nakapayang talaga tayo ngayon. So, first stop is Sans Rival. So, dito tayo ngayon sa mismo bistro shop net. Although this is in Manila, this is something that we want to try out. Ito na yata yun. So meron tayong slight detour dito sa first stop natin. Supposedly sa San Rival Bistro. Nahiya lang pumasok doon kasi parang daming tao. And I'm not so sure kung saan papasok. So, napunta tayo dito sa Casablanca fine dining restaurant. Fine dining talaga on a late lunch. So, it's 2:25. Ayun, so let's see, may ni-recommend silang burger and then tuna, pan-seared tuna for starters. And then kumula ako ng shake. Well, this is not the usual. I think typical naman. Thank you. Oh, may free bread sila. Salamat. Thank you. Ayan. So, meron silang pa-free bread. Kasi fine dining nga naman talaga. Anyway, so what happened was, maulahan. So, medyo mali talaga tayong papunta ko dito. So, ang iisip ko talaga is lalakad lang ako dito sa may Rizal Boulevard. Hindi na makapaglakad talaga. So, pumasok ako initially doon sa Sans Rival na pastries and cakes nila, hindi sa bistro. So medyo naglakad ako ng ilang meters, andun na yung bistro paakyat. So I'm not so sure kung asan yung entrance. So nagdalawang isip ako kung dun ba sa may corner o dun sa may isa pang entrada. Nahiya na ako magtanong. Anyway, so pinagtitignan ako ng mga trike driver. So nagpretend lang ako na may hinahanap kunwari at napunta ako sa Casablanca restaurant. Anyway, so the whole point here is that Sans Rival is popular in Manila for the Selvanas, ganyan, and all. The bistro is something I'd like to try. Probably this evening ko na siya itatry siguro for dinner na lang. But what better way to experience Dumaguete than to try out yung restaurant na unique lang talaga sa kanila. I think Casablanca restaurant started in 2007. And I think it's unique to Dumaguete. So that's why I'm here. And probably there's a reason na napunta ako dito. So, tara.
Gusto ko yung pa-atake natin dito sa restaurant kasi
Sinadya ako talagang yung table malapit dyan sa pa-window na ganyan. Diba? At walang tao at this time. Pero baka walang tao at this time. Siguro kasi parang hindi siya ganun kadami mga ganitong oras. So dahil nga napunta tayo dito sa fine dining, may mga free bread sila. I'm not so sure kung complimentary to or refillable. I mean, this is complimentary but refillable kaya siya. Ayan. Sabi na whenever you eat bread, gapiraso lang and then you put butter. Butter kaya ito. What is this? Garlic butter. Masarap. Anyway. Medyo malamig lang yung bread niya. But, masarap yung butter. For some reason. Yeah. Dami. So basically, dumating ako dito around 11 and nakalabas ako ng airport surprisingly in Dumaguete, it's traffic. Sobrang heavy ng traffic. Nag-trike lang ako kasi yung best means para mabilis. But despite that, medyo tagalan pa ako. Nakating ako mga around 12. Early check-in lang ako. Nung tumambay na ako sa hotel, I had to check also ano mga kailangan puntahan, yung mga nilagay ko muna sa Google Maps lahat para lang all set and organized ako, no? Pero I'm open to also changing, my supposed schedule. So, yeah, what a way to experience Dumaguete. Umuulan. Diba? Anyway, so, there. Antayin na natin yung in-order natin burger and then yung fancier na starters na tuna. So, dumating na yung mango shake natin. So, hindi pala siya butter. Garlic mayo pala yung nilagay ko sa bread. Hindi siya butter. And dumating na yung fancier tuna natin for starters. Mukhang masarap. Sige nga, try natin. Medyo weird yung combo ko for some reason. Kasi meron silang ni-recommend na Hunters, puro meat lahat. Number one, it's kinda expensive. 600 plus, almost 700. And I'm not in the mood for eating meat at the moment. So, kinuha ko burger, yung isang bestseller din nila. And itong starters na lang, nirecommend nila is yung pan-seared na tuna. So, titigman natin. I'm not so sure kasi parang isa, toasted yung sesame seeds. Ito, parang hindi. So, first bite. Masarap. Wow. Legit. No joke. Sinamahan ko ng pan-fried talong. Later, i-combine natin. Try natin itong isa naman. Ito may toasted sesame yata. Kasi black siya. Try natin. Really good. Masarap to, spicy siya. Kasi sa pepper, hindi siya sesame seeds, pepper siya. Ito sesame seeds isa, kaya maanghang. Masarap. Ang gagawin ko ay, i-wrap natin yung tuna in the pan-fried talong. And then dip. This is good. Masarap to, oh my god. Lami, ma'am. I think there's a reason kaya na-detour tayo dito. Masarap. So, again, this is Casablanca. So, parang a block away from San Cheval Bistro. A few walk lang siguro. Hindi ganun kalayuan. Masarap tong pepper. Yung may pepper na tuna. Very good. Good start. Okay. I like this. Oh my gosh, ito yung bacon burger. Thank you. Wow. Diyos ko, ano ba? So it has your typical fries. This may ketchup and then mustard lang. Hindi ko alam kung paano siya kainin. Kasi ang dami. Ang laki-laki. Kainin natin siya na hindi ginamitan ng cubierto. So, just like how you eat a burger. Ayun yung layers niya. So, it has layers of meat. Makapal yung burger niya. Wow. Masarap yung bun niya kasi toasted siya. Masarap yung pagkaluto ng patty also. Well done. Oh, wow. So medyo pricey lang siya. Like, I think around 300 plus to. And then yung sushi, yung sa parang tuna, it's around almost 400 yata, 395. Thereabouts. So nagtanggal ako ng tinga. Very good, ang sarap. Ayan, super nabusog naman ako doon sa Casablanca. Super heavy lang ng burger talaga. Sarap. For the price, I think it's all worth it compared to mga typical na burgers in Manila na sobrang mahal. But anyway, andito ko ngayon sa Rizal Boulevard. Lalakad-lakad kasi medyo kailangan ko magbaba ng kinain. So, I think ito yung kilala dito. Parang it's a walkway. So, explore ko lang to dito. Ayan yung Sans Rival Bistro. No, I'm confused kung saan ako papasok dyan. Kung dyan ba? Or dun sa kabila? So, meron, ayan o, yung may entrance. Anyway, I'll figure it out later kung paano. So, nakakayang pumasok dyan mismo. Pero parang ang tanga ko lang. So, ang next stop natin would be itong Dumaguete Church, or they call it the St. Catherine Alexandria Church. So, basically, this was completed in 1776 and is considered the oldest stone church of the Negros Island. Okay nga pa history tayong ganyan, no? Yan. So, pasukin natin yung church and let's see. Samahan niyo ako. So, ito pa yung original na tower built in 1776. Na-preserve pa talaga nila yan. And here's the church. So tara. So, pumasok talaga ako sa Silliman University. It's one of the top universities in the Philippines here dito sa Negros. And ang feels niya para siyang UP Diliman na in and out lang yung mga tao. So ako, I saw this alley palabas ng ano to? Korean restaurant. Dami ko nakikita. Palabas ng this is alley palabas ng Silliman University na complex. And it goes directly to the shore. 'Di ba? Kung nasa-stress ka sa pag-aaral mo, sa exam mo, lakad ka lang dito. And ayan, nasa dalampasigan ka na. Nasa may dagat ka na. Aliw. Kaya siguro you know, artists and mga writers, mga literary personalities, no, really thrive here. I don't know, it's just me generalizing things, pero kung dito ka nakatira at dito ka nag-aaral, parang you're gonna thrive. Ito, tapos pwede ka lang lumanghap ng hangin dito. Then from time to time nakikita ko may mga tumatakbo sa loob ng campus. Ayun. Never ako nag-trike, by the way. Naglakad lang ako papasok dito sa Silliman University. I'm supposed to get inside the Anthropology Museum, pero ano na anong oras na? 4:23, almost 5 na. So, ipagpapaligban ko na lang yun. Mas gusto ko maglakad-lakad na lang muna dito. So, ito siya sa Rizal Boulevard. Ang aliwalas lang talaga. Pwede ka na maglakad-lakad dyan. Diba? So, ganyan lang yung buhay dito. Sarap. Ito yung signage. Silliman University. Tapos ano yung campus. Doon ako sa alley kung saan papasok ng university or ng campus. Nilabas-pasok lang yung mga tao. Wow. Anyway. So, I'll try to go around a little more and maghanap ako dito ng mga kung ano-ano. Cafe, parang nag-crave ako ng coffee. So, sana may mahanap akong kapihan dito. Tara, samahan niyo ako. So ito may nakita akong parang old building nila. This was preserved. Galing. I think this is the original University of... Here's... Ano daw? I think this is the original Silliman University structure that was built. Yan. So ito nga, may pillars pa dito. Nakalagay Silliman Institute. Then nakalagay AD 1901. So ito yung original structure niya talaga. Amazing!